I'm on my own today. My old mate Dave Oliver's decided he's got better things to do, so we're on our own, heading off to Lymington. What we'll do is travel out the Beaulieu River and hang a right, make our way down the western Solent and turn right into Lymington River. We'll follow our way down the river, ending up at the old town quay. You can see the little red boat at the end of my track which marks the town quay. Lymington's a lovely place. It's inside the New Forest. It was actually an Iron Age fort originally, known as Buckland Rings, and you can go there today. It dates back to 600 BC. The modern village was settled by the Saxons, but in 1200 it was granted the right or the charter to hold a market, and it officially then became known as a town, which was famous for its salt making in the Middle Ages. In the 1800s, shipbuilding was a big thing here, and in fact the first America's Cup racer, a British racer called Alarm, was built in Lymington. It's also famous for its smuggling. There's even stories about secret tunnels that run from some of the pubs to the old town quay. In fact, it's one of those old famous smugglers' pubs that we're going to go and visit today. This is the famous Gypsy Moth IV, Francis Chichester's yacht. In 1966 he broke the world record fastest sailing circumnavigation solo. 226 days. If you haven't read his book, you must. It's a great read. my engine on and I noticed there was no coolant water coming out. I'm surrounded by boats, not going anywhere, but I think I'm safe enough. Just outside Lymington, the two ferries are behind me, so I need to be careful of that. You come down below. What's happened is my impeller is shot, so I've just replaced it, and hopefully we'll be on our way in a few minutes. Okay, so we're all back together again. Got coolant coming out. I do feel rather to blame with this because I was trying to save some money. I bought some non-Volvo spares, and yeah, well, you buy cheap, you can pay the cost later, don't you? So I'm going to have to clear the bits out of my heat exchanger at some point, but this will get us in, and all is well. Serviced the engine spring this year. It's now September. Didn't last very long, did it? Sorry Volvo, I'm back in the fold, I'll not do it again. So we're heading for Lymington town quay. Tide is on the ebb, so we've fended up on the port side. Hopefully we'll be the only ones there, but we shall see. Probably be crowded and we'll have to raft up, but we'll go and find out. I'm not going to go fast with that varnish in front of me.
We put new furry covers on the fenders, so you're sorted.
That's great.
It's lovely to see someone single-handed.
So this is the King's Head at Lymington. It's actually rated as the best pub in Lymington. It's a beautiful Grade 2 listed building on the old ancient cobbled street that leads down to the old town quay. It hasn't changed in 300 years. It was originally a baker's, and you can still see the old original baker's oven inside the pub. The beams inside the pub were taken from old Napoleonic ships. There's a really wonderful open fire that's 300 years old, original. In the 1700s, it was a haven for smugglers and sailors. Just about enough wind blowing me off the old classic wooden boat, and very little tide. Unfurled the Genoa and managed to sail off the raft. Very peaceful. So it's 11 o'clock, pleasant day, a bit overcast but nice enough, bit of breeze. Left Lymington, going to sail over to the Isle of Wight to Newtown Creek, drop the anchor and scrub some of the fouling off of the boot line of the boat.